Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. One of you guys had a good question. How can you get the enhanced version of the Captain Cold style? Let's take a look. So if you take a look at the Christmas seasonal vendor, here we are on the evil villain side. Usually I'm on the hero side, but tonight we're feeling evil. So if we look at the vendor, if we go all the way to 2017, you can see we have the Cold Commando style. This is the regular version of the Captain Cold style. If you look through the vendor, you will not find the enhanced version of the Captain Cold style. How is that possible, will you say? Didn't I say that we were going to make a video about the enhanced version? Here's the answer to that. So in order to be able to get the enhanced version, you have to purchase the regular version first. So let us purchase, let's say, the Captain Cold headpiece. Not sure why the menu liked so much. So as you purchase the Captain Cold headpiece, you can see now it gets replaced with a little plan to be able to cast the enhanced version, to be able to craft the enhanced version of the Captain Cold style. So let us purchase the plan as well, because we have enough marks to do that. So let us consume the Captain Cold the headpiece. And so here we can see we have the plan. The plan is account bound, so you could decide to trade it to other characters if you want to. But crafting the style itself is not account bound. So you have to give the plan to the character you want to craft with. It'll make more sense when we go to the crafting station in just a minute. So let us consume the plan. So you can see we have the regular version of the Absolute Zero style. We just bought it, so we might as well use it a bit. Normally I would go to my lair, but let's use the crafting station in the House of Legends. And in my case, I'm going to have to go to the archives because that's where I've put a lot of my plans. So way back when, there's a lot of styles that we had to purchase the plans to be able to craft those styles. They've removed the option to craft most of those styles, but somehow they kept the option to craft the Captain Cold style. So in order to be able to craft the enhanced version of the headpiece, we would need 5 winter motes, and we would need 20 winter snowballs. And as you can see, I don't have any of that. I haven't done any crafting in quite a while, so I pretty much stopped gathering those stuff. For the winter snowball, they drop at random playing the winter seasonal. Actually, the same with the winter modes. Those crafting components will drop at random playing the winter seasonal, but you can also buy them from the broker. Let's go take a look at the broker. So you can see the winter mode for 250,000 at the lowest. We might be able to get a stack. As you can see, stack 3 million. So you will need 40 winter modes if you want to be able to craft the entire enhanced version of the Captain Cold style. And for the winter snowball, it starts a bit higher than 100,000. And you can still stack 5 for 5 million, 39 for 20 million, and 100 for 43 million. I have to admit, I wasted a lot of those winter snowballs. I probably should have sold them on the broker. And I have to give my usual broker warning. Prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next month, next week, heck, later tonight, the prices could be different. And one last thing I should probably mention. So if you look in the description for the enhanced Cold Commando's hood, you can see that it cannot trade. So sadly, you cannot trade. You cannot craft it with one character and give it to another one of your character. So sadly, any character that you want to give the enhanced Captain Cold style for, you have to purchase a plan with those characters, and you have to craft the style with those same characters. So once you get the crafting components you need, you go back to your crafting station, and then you can craft the style you need. And as you saw, it said that you can create 2 of this item. Don't do that, it's going to be a waste. You cannot trade it anyway. So here we can see the enhanced Absolute Zero, not collected, and again, cannot trade. There we go. So now we have an enhanced version of the Captain Cold style. Let's remove the material. And the part of the style is color locked. Basically, you can change the blue part of the style, but everything else is color locked. So you can change the color of most of the style, but the part that is sort of frosty, that part is color locked. So you will have to purchase the complete version of the regular version of the Captain Cold style in order to be able to get the plans to craft the enhanced version. So once you purchase the plans, you will need to gather all the components you need in order to be able to craft the style. And this is what the enhanced version of the Captain Cold style looks like. There is one exception though, the glasses. For the glasses, the enhanced version are a random drop during the winter seasonal. So what you see here is the regular version of the Absolute Zero style. And there's also some Captain Cold glasses. Sadly, the Captain Cold glasses are color locked black. You can get the glasses as random drop from our friend Captain Cold in the Striker Island Penitentiary mission. It's a 4-player mission, so sadly you will need a group. There is a portal to be able to enter the group, so the mission solo. Way back when, we could actually play the mission solo. But since the stat clamp, I have to admit, I did not try to play the mission solo, so I have no idea if it's doable or not. And as for the NS version of the Absolute Zero style, I can't show it to you because even though it's been years and years, I still don't have those glasses. So if you were wondering why the enhanced version of the Captain Cold style is not on the winter seasonal vendor, that is why. You have to purchase the regular version, then you have to purchase the plan to craft the enhanced version, and then you have to get all the components you need in order to be able to craft the enhanced version. So that will mean a lot of work, but it does give you a pretty cool looking style if you want to.